I inaugurate and dedicate this emporium for the table of Musa.
Kak, ayo Kak.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Most respected, our special guest, Sri Verimon, and his esteemed colleagues, officials from the BED, Mr. Kabong Chan, former POU member of the BED, local artisans, dignitaries, well wishers, and everyone gathered here today. Firstly, I, on behalf of the team leader and the entire team of NEPET, extend our sincere and warmest greetings to you all. I also take this opportunity to welcome our special guest for today's inauguration program, Shri Berimo, the Additional Deputy Commissioner of Pension, and his esteemed colleagues. Despite your busy schedule, you have kindly consented to grace this occasion. We thank you and we warmly welcome you, sir. And to all the officials and dignitaries present here, once again I extend my warmest welcome to you all. As we all know, the inauguration or the establishment of this emporium is to promote local craftsmanship, preserve our rich cultural heritage, and also create a sustainable livelihood for the artisans and for our local communities. So it is a matter of great pride for NIPET and for all of us to have this initiative come to reality today. It is our hope and we are optimistic that this emporium will strengthen and empower our artisans and our local communities in the long run. And so without further ado, we will straight away move on with our inaugural program, and for which I will request Madam Reverend Knoxon for the opening prayer.
Let's look to God in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this sweet fellowship. And as we begin this program, we invite your Holy Spirit to guide us, to lead us, and to place us together. We commit this time unto your mighty leading hand and pray all this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Thank you, Madam, for invoking God's blessings in our midst. Moving on with the program, I now request Shri Tatin Chang, the former POU member of NIPET, to present a brief overview of this project. So please.
Respected Chairperson, Shri Azhar, Deputy Leader, and respected special guest, Shri Iribong, Additional Deputy Commissioner of Pensang, and his team colleagues, the EACs of Pensang, and Shri Achio, POU Benefit, and our engineer Tina Amundsen, especially the owner of this infrastructure, this house, and his wife, Reverend Elmondson, and artisans, and all of you present here this afternoon. I just introduce and then maybe I'll just give an outline of this project also. Minister was supposed to be here, but suddenly he was he has to leave for Lima because of some urgent work. But anyway, today we just invited starting from the minister and then district administration will surely be there. Even if minister was also there. If he was there also, and then from NIPET and from the established artisans. These are the crowds we were looking at, and the ministry also was giving us some hint and then giving us some cue that these are the preferences we want to have here was in our vision. So, but anyway, since administration is here, led by our ADC, and I think it has fulfilled their request also, and we look forward to this beautiful program also. And the artisans, we have, this is Ministry of Textiles funded project. They have different artisans in all the districts, all over India. So we have some awardee in town also. But unfortunately, these two awardees are now too old. We have contacted them also, but they could not move around because of their old age. So they are the awardees by the Ministry of Textiles. So I mean, they are also aware of this. And today we have our artisans here, Mrs. Watson. I think earning livelihood. I mean, for those livelihood. I mean, for those. I mean, we have different means of earning. Like we have um, oh, no, sorry. We start from that side. We have here. She's a young designer, especially on the bead, embroidery and bead works. So modern at the same time traditional one. They call it, I don't know, fusion or maybe they have different names for that. So she's working on that. So I think we have to bring up this kind of artisans. So this infrastructure is meant for them like that. Because since they are doing at home, they'll not have a shop, or one or two has shop, but these are very unorganized, or maybe one or two shops I've seen is fairly good, but it's mostly a very restricted shops we have. So it has to be presented to the tourists, visitors, or even students come. So this is an opportunity for them. This emporium can be used by anyone, any artists. They can dump their product here, or they can put some samples here and then put their contact. They can be contacted from even if they are almost. Or otherwise they can stop it here. I mean, these are above also there's a room for provision for keeping things for them. So this infrastructure is made for. This is a kind of a hub for it. So I think like artists like them, they'll now from today they'll start working on it. Now we have I think Fundan Enam Galo, Ibn Jalo. He is Mr. Ibn Jala. Now what we have looked into is he has like these are some special artisans which he are doing a communal job. Like if I order from you this in the month, this kind of shawl, I don't know what we have to do, but this kind of shawl, it costs 5,000 to 7,000 or 8,000. 7,000 I might be more. 7,000. CDS has made a uniform rate for them. So if I ask him, he'll be able to make 100 pieces per month. Even today also, if I ask him, I think he has more than 40 at home. Only this, but he's making the headgear this is made by him. It costs around 20, I think, or 20, I think, a month. 30,000. This two is actually bought by us from him. And why it's costly is all our originals, Hornbill originals. The white one is they just cut it or rip it off properly from the horn of Mithuna, yes, Mithuna black one. And then here is a beard, tusk of this wild boar, and nails of beard. So these are originals. And first copy, we call it first copy of this, can be exactly like this also. But it will cost you around 12,000 dollars. No 12,000, 12,000. So what I'm trying to say is these are only two items I'm just mentioning what he's doing. There's contact for Dao, there's contact for his Nara spear, he has contact for traditional shawls, stores. So I think these are the opportunities um, around us, but only few people are doing it. I mean, it will be a big market later on. Even if it's a small market now, later on it's going to be it's going to be a big market. So that's why we have invited these established artists. That's why we to interact with them also, and then at the same time we learn from them also. Or otherwise, we inspire others. So that's why I mean this. Now today we have only a few people, but still, and everyone has a role to play. That's why we are here. That's why we are just in detail introducing also and giving some brief also. Indeed, I'm very much privileged to be part of this inauguration. I feel like that, and I take pride in this also because this is not inauguration of not just a mere meeting. This is a inauguration for it's a new beginning, new market, a new chapter for Twinzang artisans, especially for them, and not only for Twinzang. I feel like even for the Eastern artisans, I think it's a new chapter for them. So I feel very privileged to be part of this inauguration. Um, this project was conceived based on the skills and creativity our people has. Based on that, because they have the skill, they are very creative, but the amount of revenue generated from the skill, there's a gap. Because when we see at the artisans, now we are looking at something recognition also, and at the same time we are looking at economic benefits. So these has to be balanced. So bringing in this kind of infrastructure is actually creating a platform to bridge that gap. So I think it will be a very good beginning for the artisans. And the whole project is conceived for that. And thanks to NAPED also, NAPED has initiated this from ministry. And Emporium is actually traditionally, conventionally, but looked after by the Department of Industries. But I think there's a openings, there's an availability, or there's an opportunity for every district to have an emporium. I think it's connected to the artisans, connected to our showcasing our culture, and connected to tourism. So I think every district has an opportunity. We have worked with some of the districts. DC of one, right? After our facility. Of course, I started talking to interacting facility, but later on, Burma, Ajit Kumar Asiko. So we directed initially. Then after that, we introduced it to Ministry of Textiles, which is an office in Himana. And after that, they have been able to come up with a lot of programs, awareness program, and then exhibition, and I think even infrastructure. I think he tried to tap in some things. So even outing also, I think he was able to do some work. So I think this we have an opportunity to create a memorial for every district. I think district administration will work Anyway, it's just a simple kind of proposal. And if you, I think together, keep the ministry, I think there's an opportunity to have a emporium for all the districts. We can look into from district, uh, district and then tourism point of view. Then we'll be able to do something beyond or besides what industries and commerce are doing, and maybe handicrafts are doing, or maybe other departments are doing. This can be a special project for the administration. I think because of this kind of infrastructure, the artisans will find a permanent space for maybe for display and promoting and maybe for marketing. So if you look into this kind of infrastructure, they can it's a permanent place or infrastructure for them. So they can display, promote, and do marketing. And this will shortly lead to better incomes and some youth with an entrepreneurial skill will come up and take up this handicap. So in some ways, we find it strategically very ideally located because we have seen a lot of interactions from different districts, especially for the eastern districts, and we have interaction from uh, people beyond the borders, from Myanmar. Not only social interaction, not only cultural interaction, but trade itself. We find so many products from Myanmar. The feathers come from there, the tusk come from there, the original skin comes from there. The original products, which is not cheap now also, maybe some few hundred reserve one also, they come in very very good price also. Of course, it's very dicey to say encouraging uh, wildlanders or birds or products selling it in Nagaland. I mean, Nagaland should, for example. But we have to uh, we have to think on that also, whether it's a kind of some kind of opportunity for them to benefit through that also. But this is the not gateway, but this is the hub where both cultural and the commercial, in the commercial scale happening between the two nations. So I think this is Vietnam is strategically located. And if we continue having this kind of things, I think we will continue to attract visitors, tourists, and traders. The only thing is we have to add value to whatever we have. And Korean is today we are having here. And artisans later on they can have a lot of branches all over Vietnam. This can be the hub, information hub, and stockpile, I mean stock area, and then the contact point. But they can have a small like what do you call it? Small store, not kiosk type in all the locations in town for instance. This is our arrangement is like this, our town is like that, so we can have small shops for that also. And with these traditions will continue, we will try with the modern economy once we have this. And these kind of things for some are very needed income generating activities, but it has an opportunity to turn into a very lucrative business or retail. And I would like to thank the ministry was supposed to come here. They were also planning to come here, but it's very obvious, a bit more difficult to travel during summer. And then, unfortunately, our the ministry used to have an assistant director in Manila. The previous one was at Angkor, but now he's retired. The replacement was based in Shillong. So she's a lady. So I think she will be, or even the HPO, or maybe some like was ministry also. So, but anyway, in the absence, we are very thankful to the ministries for keeping the first emporium in the districts beyond Kohima and Bangkok. I think this is the first emporium set up in other far-flung districts. So we can look into having employment in, even we can look into one of the ministry was suggesting to have a cluster here in Clinton, like the small EAC, ADC, STC headquarters in Clinton district itself. And Clinton maybe have like for the P3 or maybe from ministry was suggesting that. They are more very eager to have one environment in Davao. We try to make a proposal. But, we are very thankful to our landlord, our householder here, in Yemen. We are brother-in-laws, we married sisters. So actually, he has a very lucrative kind of establishment here, starting here at the Western time. And if we had more value, this would have been earning him more. I think we will extend it to and we proceeded to convert into Indian to help others. Of course, every one of us are working, but my experience, um, see, it's not about like this these days. Everyone can uh, come up with ideas, try some ideas. Anyone can talk. It's us and then mix of Google and AI will do it. But these are not Google or AI words. These are real words. And anyone can do anything. But if you really look into that, these are some sometimes even me I do that. These are fake narratives or maybe if these things can be done with fear. But this, what we are doing, I'm saying, in our professional work, what we are saying. But there are some exceptional things, like this kind of thing. Like what I can see in Naga context. We are from different tribes. The actual work is the people, that is to me also. Those who are doing something for their community. I mean, I have seen something there. Of course, I was out of Queensland. This is my 28th year. This year only I'm going back to Queensland. I'm transferred recently here back to Queensland. Last week I came and came report. I was in report. So I've seen people, even from starting from our GPs, even from good NGO, I've seen people who are doing work for all respective communities. These are real. I mean, just ask ourselves. We can be not forgetting about narrow or broad perspective, but in real sense, those people doing for your community, these are real. So I'm very thankful to our migrant community. Leaving aside the other lucrative opportunity, he was very willing to convert his into. Actually, we suggested at his convenience, he suggested he's where I think there's down there in Below Bazaar, next to LST. That is also a very good place. But one industry, one expert came and then by chance we showed to him this also. And he was all out for this one. You do that. So then we have to request him. And then we also, okay. It seems to be a good initiative for helping others, and especially for the artisans. I think I'm just starting. So we are very thankful to him. And I'm taking a long time to myself to be our special guest, but no than me. I'm very thankful to Nakat. Because of that, Nakat project only, this could be able to achieve for the people of Queensland. And today also, I'm very thankful to Asa and Patio for being with us here in this program. They are part of works in the villages also. Two of them are still out there in project works. Four of them came from Lima. Two are seeing the village. They would have needed today also, but they are struggling with this. So the public not trying. So, but at the end, I really like to congratulate the artisans also. The ministry came, they saw the work here, and even saw the in the Hornbill when the Eastern were not participating. Luckily, the ministry came for this kind of related because we were the liaison officer, like usually not the official liaison officer, just taking around. But when we look at the traditional presentation or representation, the way they are seen together with the Eastern and the absence of Eastern was even shown in the colors of the Kisama. That's what they remarked. So they were so eager to invest more here. But it also depends on what project proposal we send to the ministry. There are so many opportunities also. So artisans, I really want to congratulate for doing continuously doing all this good work. So I think this important will be a symbol of hope, creativity, and self-reliance. I think this will be beneficial for so many artisans, and we will continue to pray that this will help the artisans of things. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Africa, for sharing to us the details of the project, how it came to be, how it will function, and also for sharing about the futures of potential and the opportunities that it will create for our local artists. Actually, this initiative for this project is so to say successful, has come to reality because of the consistent effort of our brother here. Even though it was too late, he has initiated at the beginning and also till the completion that is today. He has been working hard through his hard work and dedication. We will see the success of this project. So we want to thank you, sir. And even though you are no longer part of the NEPED team now, we hope and it is our prayer that with your experiences, we are looking forward for your continuous guidance in all the activities that we will be undertaking in the future. So once again, thank you. And now, may I address our special guest of the day, Sir Bilbo, who kindly come and deliver the speech. Respected Chairperson, and our viewers from the NEPED, provider of this video, Engineer Naman, Dr. Nelson, and artisans, and entrepreneurs, and ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and privilege for me to be here inaugurating this event for the people of Kisan. When we talk about development, yes, when we measure the development of a certain particular area, there are certain parameters in which we measure development, like infrastructure, maybe fuel outlets, digital infrastructure, and this would be one. This environment can be counted as one, in which we measure development. These are parameters, index of development. When we talk about development, it's a collective process. And we also measure child, Kaishik, Biliki, and then development of result. So it's a development is a collective process. And every successful enterprises significantly contributes to the development of the town, economic development of our people. So this program, the enterprise mission here,
It's an enterprise which will give opportunity to our local artisans. Jadi itu program rahi, kami kan local artisans can get the opportunity create media here. It's a center. This program will be a center of our identity, cultural identity, and also an opportunity for our local artisans. So I think I give thanks to Brother Tahan also for making it happen. And I hope that this program will significantly create an opportunity for our people here. Because American artisans can do something, but I can get a opportunity at Navala that get at the one. So I think this center would be one such uh, thing where they can avail the facilities provided by this program to display their uh, artifacts or any handicrafts or maybe uh, shows and all. So Taiwan kami ada viewers kantuman tu nasi, artisans kantuman tu nasi, Taiwan kami itu ekta opportunity center ekta mission nasi. So I hope and believe that with this inauguration, kita tu Amerika laga artisans kantuman tu nasi, Taiwan kami ekta opportunity manu ba chani boleh laga ekta itu center ba berlaku boleh na kami cari. Aro yet I artisans can get the problem. See, when we look at our cultural attires and keep this heritage, we see the artistic creativity of our ancestors, of forefathers. Kailan laga creativity to mahal shows kan, notal laga traditional attires ka American tiki ba yasi. So, but very unfortunate thing is, American laga kaprahan hobby now is becoming diluted, artificial results. So, I mean, originality and authenticity को एकदम maintain किया है, हमें करनी भी भालो बोलो. इन्हीं का बोले मानो यदि आखन रही कि अमेरिकन लगा originality की ऐसे authenticity की ऐसे तो authentic अमेरिकन लगा cultural attires का अंगने यदि बस हाई सबो वाले को तकन आउ यदि तो इन्हीं का से बोले लगा इतना अपने घन रख बना देने भी अपने घन लगा हाथ को skills को है तो अपने घन commercial purpose काम पूरी ऐसे नहीं किंतु तो अपने घन लगा मानो लगा identity ऐसे so एक originality authenticity एक maintain करना अपने घन कितना कपड़ा होने भी पूरी है अपने घन लगा नाम ही और किसी काम को और मानो घन अपने घन लगा attires काम ये appreciate और यदि एक प्रभु मंत्र तो अच्छी अमेरिकन youngsters kan इसी चुनने के लिए तो traditional जो एक attachment ना था हो जाए से distance हो जाए so I believe that with this center Emporium Center yeah this will be inspired ताकि एक inspiration di bawah kami chance ताकि यदि kita semua ताकि भी inspire हो जाए और ताकि भी respect को regard को हम करना so I request the artisans अपने काम जो youngsters can be I can appreciate when youngsters can take up dengan capai mereka kita अपने काम भी itu boleh juga kita अपने itu request kalau अपने kita sih अपने mereka boleh responsibility cari dia sih kalau ini American local tourist kan hobi international tourist kan kita tulisan di visit itu tadi jadi aina tulisan itu itu multi tribal district atas so jadi kita aina tekan satu saat itu jadi baik American Eastern Nagaland story eka dikhaikan sampai kita aina international tourist jadi domestic tourist pun aina jadi aina itu American lah kaprahan every kaprahan itu kan saya juga sort of story idea sih every motif has a story. So I can get a significant story. I can far from areas there was given the Javan Apollo, into Emporium. Let them carry back the story of system. And I believe that into Emporium opportunity
create kurai no gana amikan la economy development devi vidura contribute kuru go gana ami chance aro aji kali ko site asset amikan physically kiba nomination we have information technology stages so we have Instagram account with legal rakhi legal rakhi na ane la kita products can display kuru then people e-commerce na e-business with go bari so itu berapa manfaat order production di amikan display kuru bari such kind of avenues can be created so I wish this program a very success and I hope that this program will encourage and inspire our masters to respect and love our culture. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your very good words of wisdom and culture, and also for your valuable time. And God bless you as we continue to serve God. With that, we are coming to the end of our program. I'm sure I want to address the provider of our volume earlier. We acknowledge your work and we thank you for the space that you have given to all of us. And so, for the concluding remarks, I will invite the provider of our volume, the to carry at this time. If we will follow up.
Respected Chairman, respected our speakers, so Luna, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and colleagues, officials from Winnipeg, I hope that you will come. Everyone, Nixon, I forgot your name, Nixon, and now. First of all, I welcome each and every one of you to this opening program, I should say. Before I speak the concluding remark, I just want to show a word of appreciation by giving some token of appreciation and love to our special guests. And may I request our AC man to come in? And please, sir. Yeah, I'm not forgetting our chairman, and there is someone. I just want to thank especially the Arisen, Ishi Bayase, Mopsan, Chabaro Mopse, Achi Abnan Hinjuni Agulu Bamshi, Ishimanaki Kodak Kushori, and he Agela Spirahan Guanishma, the brother of a region, provide religion, I mean, story video. Samantha of Nana for this. And he
itu Google Mahagandhi ami cafe bina dace ini abra locally available hisop dari ai dace business media sana तो we have to rather down service solution. Okay, fine. So ना initially service solution will be ini one is ना if favor patient. Maybe you do the very hesitant vision. Maybe rather down the blood punch. I recently come here privileged to be what I need machine Spanish. Forget about my profit. I need profit I need income होता शायद मुझे ताहन वाली रास्ता पूरी दुनिया में किले दूसरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट की इधर आसे बना अभी हाथ है अभी देख कर स्टार्ट कर चुका है अभी तो लोग खाई हुए ऐसे ताहन तो लोग नहीं तो पहले हम वही ना ताहन कर ले का लीड लोग कुछ नहीं इधर आ गए ना इधर अच्छी लोग काम जो उन्हें जान चाहिए जैसे now we give you can see as on their behalf ये भी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन by as implementing agent I'm very much thankful to the team actually I should say leading by Tala former PO member now presently we have two PO members Ishi Kushi Baji very much thankful to Nipe for bringing such kind of ideas and for the people of I should say not only Tisam but for Naga why? Because we are not going to show us only the chance things. Entire Naga also practice. Artisan compra initially also very good. Naga Mangala also very good. It has, for some reason, our brothers can offshore with their case. We call it a single natural way. It is a Mala Brand Leaders. Naga Badu is so common. Indonesia plan berina, why not itu boleh hal, boleh gitu na, plan berleksi dream berleksi, dalam tu hal explain berleksi abi, why not itu? So, forgetting about the profit and all, itu boleh hal baru, moreover itu, semua orang sisi usaha sih, itu kan, mana itu, migrant mission actually jadi jauh na. Mommy had been trying to send him. In we are conducting in and around the some auditions. It is for your information, not only our area, I think she got our also. She got our also. From Governor Namalina. From Oya, no? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Governors of, yeah. Okay. Maybe 2-3 hours ago. So Indonesia, we just want to encourage them by showcasing their products and all. As our brother Dami said, it is just a hub for them. They have to utilize their brain, their mind. Every day and night we have to imagine that we have now starting from today we have a storeroom. I should say we have a showroom. They have their in their different respective home they have their I should say storeroom, but this will be their showroom. Itu plan kita tahun lagi video kita we plan and our dream come true I should say. Kami isi bayar. Our brother-in-law, he is my classmate. I'm not classmate. As a baca diagram, he khabar aja. Kari India brand hai dardo. Ibuan kaman brand kari India brand. Maybe 20-25 years take dardo hum gaya. Only the people of this are, उन्हें बड़ा प्राइस जानी दाढ़ी, इतने बड़े तो दाढ़ी जानी, इन्होंने दाढ़ी का प्रोडक्ट में नाम शोभास को दिया है, जो भी एक का ब्रेड लिस्ट हम करेंगे, और sister Matsui ko le dahi dia dunia se young I know she will become one day she will become a good enterprise dahi no no entrepreneur build ho dahi active step lo maybe in the long run dahi Indonesia to hone ka bhi log lege na step ho jate to Indonesia we try to locate the artisans
And government and myself also, we also discussed that why don't we collect the best of the best. 이날 우리는 अपना भी काम को फालो फाल ब्रा को फाली लोग आमा का प्लान से लोग अच्छी अपना की इंफॉर्मेशन दिया से खाली ब्रा अपना लगा नियर एंड डियर काम की ऊपर दी फाल ही आते रखी को अपना लगा मामान को प्रोडक्ट तो अपना लगा से को जो खुद तो हम भी उम्र तीसा उम्र पर को से अब लास्ट की तीसा उम्र लगा तो बिया से वाले तो ताकम में भी जो नाम अपना नेगेटिव रजिस्टर को देना से नेबे पत्ना हो जावा itu berapa? Nah, ambil hal begitu loh. Nasi ada di sana. Kita gina orang apa? Amakan cooperation begini lah, amakan काम berasa. Udah long run di idea masuk cooperation begini काम gitu. Ina boleh, ini bawa biasa sukses hobi gitu lah. Ini apa video ini request kami berasa. It is certainly thanks to you very much thankful to you. Despite of your heavy schedule, I know you're very much busy these days. Still done, you are aware yours. Precious time to be here with us. Thank you, sir. Our native officials come. I am told by Gaham that you are very much busy visiting from one place to another, even though the summer is already in our hand. We all know that the pathetic road condition of the pathetic road condition of Pisa. Still done. You are here with us to make our dream come true. Beberapa nanti bisa saya kalau jadi gimana juga ada dia bisa lakukan seperti itu kalau ada yang sih macam bisa saya gimana juga itu aci itu apa kan successfully kan matu bisa dan so ki personally I thank you group na ko jadi ya mana gimana juga kita so ki thank you deh itu kita na last year itu traditional dance sih itu man something like a housewarming party. Traditional device of the Yuna, Raman prepare Green said, my Mrs. Prague, that to be so get up to the Yuna. It is I can thank you.
Thank you, Engineer, for unbound permission and also for the wonderful gift that you've given us. Thank you so much. We are doing this in the following conclude our inauguration program. Just to conclude, dengan berbagai ekspresi, abdi nahala, juga dengan benefit masa ini, memang generously adalah space issue for the future of our artisans. Abdi memang mulai na cara di mata kami dulu opportunity kita aji create creation sini ini dengan artisans ini local communities kan dengan alat-alat areas ke काम हो जाए dengan menjadi काम boleh demo lalu on the part of the also we also achieve our fullest cooperation in the future also to for people come with only so once again thank you all for the process.
Production도 아직은 디스플레이 문화이 있는 디스플레이란 아주 고주기라고
failed on it. Simulation shower kasi pwede sa mga na. Untuk lagi mo rin muscle din.
他不是去老这些，他都不可以老的吗？
啊，都会了，要不杀鸡不干，不得行，杀鸡。考虑学历啊，对吧？这个남들 거 진짜 못다.
First to five minutes.
5,000. Or mistake as well. Itu 5,000.
下第二那个 dance 呢？
You probably should more than 2,000
You have blue one.
Oh, no.
이거 나갈게.
Phone, bro.
Câu mất cháo với lắm chụp chảo.
Cái một kilo khổ. Được đâu? Được. Này, lấy mua cho thằng là after half chỉ đi đâu rồi.
Chưa?